Hey guys, so I've talked about the education system. I've talked about how it's screwing you over. Today I want to talk a little bit more about how you, my friend, can help your siblings and can help those younger than you to succeed financially much faster than perhaps you yourself did. So, welcome to Win Life. This is a channel where we seek to win in all areas of life. We'll get into it here. Go ahead, feel free to subscribe. I've got a lot of content coming out soon, a lot of inspirational works coming out soon. Subscribe to my Instagram as well. I'll be dropping quotes there very frequently. It's mr.win.life. You can find me in the cover page, top right. But also feel free to grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, get comfortable. This video should be helpful for you if you apply what you learn here, even just 10% of it. You could help someone younger than you, whether that's your sibling or simply a friend, or just the neighborhood kid. You could help them immensely in their lives to level up 10 times from where perhaps they might without your help. So let's get into it. So, quiz question. What is the average current savings for a U.S. citizen? Think about that. Write that in the comments. Just write down your guess. And here's the answer. In 2018, the average savings for U.S. citizens, the average median savings was $5,200. $5,200. That's pretty rough, right? That's not ideal. Now we also know that a lot of folks are in debt. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about how much debt you, my friend, may have at the current moment. Think about it. Yeah, cool. You just thought about it. How do you overcome that? How do you teach somebody younger than you to avoid those obstacles? Well, either the education system is going to teach them or it's going to continue doing what it has continued to do for decades, which is to completely avoid and ignore finances and train high schoolers not at all in finances and almost act as if finances don't exist. And then maybe once they're 25 with student loans, say, oh yeah, there's this thing called money. Also, there's this thing called negative money, and you have a lot of, negative money. You can feel free to pay us, for the next 20 or 30 years. Maybe get back to positive money when you're 40, 45. And then maybe teach yourself about this thing called finance. Not good, guys. Not good. A lot of folks get screwed by the education system. Freshman year of high school, no money classes. Sophomore year, nothing on finance. Junior year, nothing on finance. Senior year, nothing on finance. Maybe your elective classes were underwater basket weaving, or maybe computer science, CS. That's actually a very useful skill. That's a great one. Finance? Oh, no. Finance? No. No. Money? No, not money. No. Credit? No, not credit. Art? Yeah, sure, art. Yeah. Theater? Sure. Yeah, whatever elective you guys want to do, high schoolers, you can choose whatever. Finance? What? That's literally what is currently going on. That's the current system. Okay. Now that I've set the stage, how can you help someone younger than you to not have those issues, to not have those credit issues, to not have those student loan issues, to not have those various financial issues? Well, it's actually somewhat simple. You have to educate them and then actually give them some money to manage in real time. So what I would recommend is, if you have someone younger than you who you are mentoring, who you are influencing, who looks up to you, take them under your wing. If they have $50, then say, hey, I will manage this money for you in an account in the market. I'll just put it in the market for you. I'll let you sort of have jurisdiction over it. If they're too young, to manage it, then they will, have you act as manager. But you'll, give them full access to buy, to sell, whatever they might be investing in, and they'll be able to manage that money over 5 years. Let's say you start with them at the age of 12. So I have someone who I know who actually is 12 years old and just started investing in the market. Someone I know very well, and I've been able to help him with that. Other people have been able to help him with that, and he's able to understand how to invest in the market at the age of 12 instead of at the age of 20 or 30 like most other folks. So by the time he's 18, he's going to not only have a lot invested, not only have that growing, but he'll have the knowledge and the experience to know how to manage risk and to know how to manage investments. And that's huge. That could save him 20 years of struggle. That could save him 10 years of struggle. 5 years, 2 years, whatever that, amount of time that he is saving is, it's huge. Because now he'll know. He'll be able to manage his, small amount and watch it grow. He'll be able to watch the market grow over the next 10 years. He'll see, how long-term investment works, and he'll just understand it, and he'll be good to go. So I think he'll do great. If you guys can find just one person who is between 12 and 18, take them under your wing before they run into credit issues, before they run into student loans, and say, hey there, buddy. Whether it's a boy, whether it's a girl, just say, hey, if you know them well, if they trust you, if you have that friendship there, offer to help them, offer to help manage a small amount, work with them on that, because at the end of the day, they have to have some skin in the game. So there has to be some real investment there, right? You can't just think about it. You can't just plan. You actually have to have some investment in the market that is sort of swinging up and down. You have to be able to actually experience that. They have to experience that for themselves to actually have that experience investing and to actually begin to understand it. If you just talk to them and offer them good planning tactics for the future, that's not going to do them much good. They really have to experience investment, experience those things for themselves, even at a small level, at $100, $500 level. Have them buy, a couple stocks and just work with them on that, and just prove to them that long-term investment pays off, and just have them watch that over 2 to 5 years. Okay, it's a long-term game, and have them approach it with the right mindset, and go from there. And within 2 to 5 years, they'll probably have added to those investments. They'll probably understand far more than they ever did about proper money management, about finances, and they'll be pretty much good to go. That's pretty much it. Find someone, whether it's a sibling, whether it's someone else take them under your wing, and just say, hey, here's some mistakes that I made, here are some issues with the current system, here are some gaps in education. You're not going to learn this stuff in high school, but I will show you what I know and what I wish I had done at your age. And that person, whoever that person is going to be so fortunate to have you in their camp, because they will not only avoid struggles, but they will learn at a young age what it is to invest for the long term and what it is to manage finances. All right, guys, until next time, take care.